Again, showing off her velvet touch. What speed, what athleticism, what an incredible shot to finish it off. 30 love. Karolina Muchova, take a bow. Sakkari just cannot believe what hit her. Look at her just hone in on that ball, watching it, hoping it lands out, but hoping beyond hope. 30 love. Muchova serving. Gets this first serve in, chop back, forehand now from Muchova. Good depth on that, but Sakkari doesn't deal with it. 40 love, and we have 3 match points for Karolina Muchova. What a great set for Karolina Muchova indeed. Okay. So, 3 match points here. Karolina Muchova for a spot in the final. She's had a match point come and go already. This one clips the net and lands in this first serve. Of course, the previous match point came on the Maria Sakkari serve. Sakkari got herself out of the hole, but I doubt she's going to get out of this hole. 5-1, 40 love. Muchova serving. Where are you going to go with this first serve? Into the backhand. She's done it with an unreturned serve. She adjusts her hair, puffs out her cheeks, whacks the spare ball into the crowd. She is into the WTA 1000 final in Doha in the Qatar Open, where Victoria Mboko lies in wait. Mboko, of course, winning her set in straight sets today, was down 2 love in the early stages to Jelena Ostapenko before coming back to win that one comfortably in straight sets. This one, though, was anything but comfortable for Karolina Muchova, who lost the first set by 6-3, and in fact, lost 5 games in a row across the end of the first set and beginning of the second, that saw Maria Sakkari up a set and a break. And yet, Karolina Muchova was not done. She breaks back, and then she breaks again, and we see Muchova serving for the second set, and yet Maria Sakkari doesn't let her take it. She breaks back, but then Muchova has other ideas once again, and she breaks back immediately. In fact, Muchova goes on a run of winning games that sees her basically leading comfortably in that third set. As Sakkari faded away, who could forget that horrible smash she had on top of the net? But listen, what a match and what a set of tennis from Karolina Muchova there. Will it be enough, though, to see Karolina end up taking the title in Doha? We're going to preview that final right now against Victoria Mboko. The head-to-head between these two, by the way, well, they've never played before. So, never played before, but Mboko, does she have the momentum? Well, she'll certainly be the fresher of the two, having spent a lot less time on court in their respective semi-finals. And, of course, Mboko played her semi-final first. But Mboko's run to the final, by the way, has not been easy. She had a comfortable first couple of wins over Buskova and then Zvonareva. Check that one for the pronunciation, in the rounds of 64 and 32. But who can forget that epic comeback where she saved a match point against Mira Andreeva in the round of 16. Mira obviously very disappointed to lose that one. And then Mboko did to Rybakina what Mboko does to Elena Rybakina, winning in 3 tight, dramatic sets in the quarterfinal before setting up her semi-final with Jelena Ostapenko today, where she came back from an early breakdown and ultimately was just too good for Jelena, as Jelena faded away despite a little bump in the road as Mboko was trying to serve it out in the second set, and she prevailed there quite comfortably. She is ready for this stage as she's making her top 10 breakthrough in the new up-to-date rankings next week, Victoria, no matter what happens in the final against Karolina Muchova. Muchova, by the way, her run to the final until today had been pretty comfortable. Round of 64, straight sets win over Christian, a straight sets win over Valentova. Remember, Valentova swatted aside Alexiala in the first round, but a straight sets win for Muchova over her fellow Czech Valentova, 1-4. Then Muchova gets a walkover against Pliskova in the round of 16, also a fellow Czech. Then Muchova beats Kalinskaya in straight sets before prevailing today in 3, coming from a set down against Maria Sakkari. What can we expect in this final? Well, we've got Mboko, arguably the young charge on the tour that we should be looking out for. That young charge used to be Mira Andreeva, but perhaps Mboko is coming past her. And maybe it's Mboko who might be winning the first Grand Slam amongst all these youngsters on the tour and not Mira Andreeva. But that is a discussion for another day. The discussion right now is Karolina Muchova against Victoria Mboko. Also, in terms of pattern of play, well, Mboko really solid, strong off both wings, barely a weakness, but she is going to get made to move around that court. Keep an eye out as well on the arm injury that seems to be there for Mboko, but it hasn't seemed to hamper her thus far in this tournament. We just see some strapping there on the arm. Muchova, by the way, suave, sophisticated, experienced. She will bring all of that to the court and more tomorrow. But Muchova, remember, has never won a WTA 1000 title. Her opponent, Victoria Mboko, has in Canada last year, memorably. Muchova lost her 2 1000 finals, both to Coco Gauff. Well, at least she won't be playing Coco tomorrow. But who will win? I'm going to go for Victoria Mboko in 3 sets, breaking the hearts of the Czech fans, and Muchova once again in a big final. Remember, Muchova has also not won a Grand Slam final, having lost to the French Open final to Iga Swiatek in 2023. She's also lost each of her 1000 finals, and I think she's going to lose again tomorrow, probably in 3 sets. More heartache for her and more joy and glory for Victoria Mboko. Thanks for joining, and you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
Hello.
My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paulini, and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready. Ready. Play.
Breaking news from Talking Tennis Towers, at least, which is that we have now surpassed the figure of 23,771 subscribers. That was a golden figure because that is the capacity of the Arthur Ashe Stadium. Well, now we have more subscribers than the largest tennis stadium in the world has seats. So, Talking Tennis, blow your own trumpet moment, tick. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
Hello. Oh, there we go. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Yep, it's been an interesting start. How are you, James?
I'm okay. There's two things that are happening today that haven't happened in a while. I'm seeing the sun outside my window, and seeing you, Fergus, actually being on the street.
I know it's been a while. I know, and the sun is finally out. I think we might finally have a day where it's not going to rain in the UK. We haven't had one of those yet this year.
God, I mean, don't want to tempt fate. I can see a couple of dark clouds outside my house at the moment.
But we are here.
If anyone isn't aware, it has been very, very rainy in the UK.
Yes,
over the last month and a half. I've never known it so wet.
yeah, it's been pretty grim. But we are here to talk about tennis, and we are covering the Doha final in Victoria Mboko versus Karolina Muchova. Mboko has just got us underway. She's just missed her first serve. James, how do you see this one going?
It's really a hard one to call. It really is a hard one to call. I mean, I saw in the win predictor, it had it at 46% for Muchova, 54% for Mboko, and I was like, do you know what? I think that's probably a little bit too weighted in Mboko's favour. You know, I could see this as certainly a 50-50 sort of match. Bizarrely, even though she's the younger player, I kind of side with Mboko just because bizarrely she's already, of course, won already a WTA 1000 event. That was a home event in Montreal. But you could see it well, but Muchova could win this as well. What about you?
I actually have Mboko in straights. I just feel like she's been playing so well this week that I think Mboko's final record actually is not very good at all, and I'm not just talking in main draw standards. I'm talking in overall in her career. I think she's only won 2 of her last 10 finals or something like that. I might be a bit off, but yeah, she's only got 1 WTA title, which is just crazy for the quality she possesses. Mboko starts off with 2 winners
and the amount of time she goes very deep in Grand Slams.
Yeah. Obviously made that Grand Slam final in Roland Garros. And Mboko holds 3 winners and an unreturned serve to start from Victoria Mboko. So, things that could start worse for her.
Just the start that Mboko would want. And as you point out, I mean, she quite comfortably put away Ostapenko yesterday in unbelievable fashion. I mean, Ostapenko, certainly on a Doha court, Doha being a tournament she traditionally does very well at, to see her get beaten so comfortably was certainly an eye-opener.
And also, obviously, that win against Rybakina was a big... Am I dreaming? I thought Mboko beat Rybakina earlier this week.
Yeah, I think she did. Yeah.
Yes, she did. Yeah. I doubted myself for a second there. Yeah, I doubted myself for a second there. I was convinced that she did, but obviously,
Is it too early in the day for you, Fergus? So you just
I'm not very well, unfortunately.
Okay.
So, but I thought she did. I was just double checking. Muchova obviously beating Sakkari in the semi-finals, with Sakkari beating Iga in the quarters. So big win for Sakkari. She's her fourth. It was her 4th quarterfinal in Doha, I think, in her 2nd semi-final. But couldn't make it stick yesterday. This is Muchova's 3rd WTA 1000 final. And Mboko's 2nd, but Mboko with that key the actual number on the board of that one title at this level. Muchova 30 up.
Yeah, she's steadily getting through a service game at the moment with Muchova.
We haven't had someone drop a point on serve yet. I think it could be that we have a really close first set, and then I'm going to say Mboko wins it. Ace out wide from Muchova gives her 40 love. I think that we'll have a really tight first set, and then I think Mboko wins it and she pulls ahead. 6-2 in the second. That is my prediction. 7-6, 6-2 is my prediction. I'm going to go specific.
That's a good prediction. Like I said, I can't call it. I really can't call it. Maybe go in Mboko in 3. Maybe go in Mboko in 3. Maybe I could see Muchova winning the first set.
Okay. The worst thing, nice forehand winner from Mboko gives her a point on the check serve. the worst thing that could possibly happen is Mboko has to not Mboko, Muchova or Mboko has to retire at some point. But I trust Mboko not to retire more than Muchova.
I mean, it'd be a very Muchova. It'd be a very Muchova type
Yeah,
way
it would
of
be.
ending the match.
Yeah, it would be. But I'm just hoping that doesn't happen because we've seen it before. It's a great return.
Backhand.
Yeah, that is a great backhand. Anisimova-esque.
Anisimova-esque, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is nice. Obviously, Anisimova went out very early in this competition. She had to retire versus Pliskova. And then Pliskova then retired.
It was a real shame for her. I mean, because this is the tournament that sort of kick-started everything that Anisimova did last year. Winning the title here, beating Ostapenko in the final. So we're going to a tie break. So we're going to a break, juice game. It was a bit of a shock already, but I don't think Anisimova's been that well. Needs to give her an extra week to get sort herself out for Dubai and maybe having a crack there.
Yeah, Muchova missing a regulation forehand there. So from 40 love, we are at juice. You are a bit ahead of me. So
do you want? I'll pause it just for like 5 seconds, and that should then hopefully get us in sync. There we go. Just have a smash away. Hopefully you have as well.
I just had a smash away. Yeah.
Just had the smash right. I'll just pause it for a little bit longer just to make sure I've obviously got too high speeder internet.
Yeah, clearly. Well, I'm in a student house. So
okay.
What are you expecting?
Yeah.
Okay, so Muchova with game point for 1-1. Oh no. Oh, what? No, my thing's just...
No, I don't think they. I don't think they. Did they not? What? Yeah, there we go. The scoreboard wasn't working. I think that was the case.
Wasn't working properly. Yeah. So game Muchova. Okay, so 1 game on at the start of this first set. I was very confused there. I was like, did they cancel out the last point? What?
Points don't exist anymore. It's just down on
they
fields
just didn't fancy.
The match is going.
Yeah, didn't fancy it. In terms of these two, do you think either of them play Dubai, or do you think they both? Come out?
I think they skip it. You've got to certainly the winner. Certainly the winner. You've got to go. Do you know what? You've won the 1,000 title. Pack up your things, head back, head stateside, and get ready for the Sunshine Double. Because it's just too, the amount of tennis. Certainly, these two have had to play because they both were players that are ranked in that who were seeded in that 9 to 16 category. So this is already their sixth match in the week. And you're going to say you're going to be able to do another 6 matches next week? It's a bit of a tall order.
Yeah. Well, we've got Love 30 with an excellent Muchova drop shot. But Mboko responds with an ace up the tee.
It was so quick, we didn't even get to see it. But they were showing us the replay, and all of a sudden we just go back and
just
ace.
It's an interesting hat.
It's interesting. The big bandage on Mboko's arm. It's the first time I noticed that. I mean, she could have had that on the last couple of matches, but
yeah, that is strange actually. Second serve here.
It's usually Muchova you expect to see. So
bandaged up.
More bandages than a first aid kit. All around her.
Good second serve from Mboko, lands it right on the line. She would have thought that was an opportunity. That just looked like it skidded off the line.
Always annoying when that happens.
Yeah.
Really good rally. Oh, just snatched at that a bit there, Muchova.
Just wide. Went big.
This
is nice to have company I've rarely had company this year. I think I've done one stream where I had someone join me.
Really? Oh, that's a shame. Which ones have you been doing? Because you usually like to do quite like late night ones, don't you?
Well, yeah, I did a lot of Australian Open ones. But yeah, I had so I did the Australian Open with final with Daisy and with
because you had that really big one, didn't you? Because you had 4 people for the men's final, whereas I was on the women's final with Nick.
Yes, with Zach and Daisy, and then the only other one I've done with someone else this year was I had Isabel join me for about 15 minutes before she then had to shoot off for Mboko Sabalenka. Matches at a return, Mboko has game point yet again.
But I know what you mean. It's nice that I think also for the audience that are watching us right now, there's sort of us to be able to talk about what's happening and
more of a conversation going on instead of me just describing
what's happening and then having to then also give some analysis
interacting
following
with
it.
Jake in the chat.
Yeah, where is he? Where's Jake? Come on, mate. Where are you?
He was here, and then I think he dips in and out.
We haven't actually. We can see we've got a fair few people watching us live, which is fantastic. Please do comment what you feel in the chat. Any questions? We want to interact with you. I mean, you could just be listening to our beautiful conversation and just go, do you know what? I'm just going to sit back, listen to it. It's all going well. But at times, just give us a question, little comment. We were more, we're not receptive. We are receptive to the comments. Scratch that. We're not going to be nasty, or at least we're going to try not to be. Just joking. On that one there.
Thank you, Henry Robinson, 2785. Sprayed backhand from Mboko gives us juice again. Let us
keeping an eye on the what's happening in Rotterdam as well.
Yeah, I think Diminol's about to beat Humbert, isn't
he? Yeah, he's got the first set and he's a break-up 4-3 in the second.
Yeah, good depth from Mboko. Big rally this at juice.
I tell you what, let's set up for this. Oh,
great
drop shot.
Oh, great drop shot. Yeah.
There.
Really good from Mboko. Pulling Muchova from side to side, and then she was so deep in the court that Mboko executed this drop shot very nicely.
I tell you what, we're only 3 games in, but I'm absolutely loving this match at the moment.
Yeah, it's quality. Absolutely. Should be good. I think I'm trying to remember the final last year. I think it was really good, but I think it was Ostapenko was just like she was Ostapenkoing. I think is the correct term. Which is tricky.
I don't think it was much of a match.
I think there was a lot of rain delays. I remember.
Oh yeah. Bizarrely, I think I ended up covering a lot of the Doha finals. I think I've done the Doha final the last couple of years in a row. Because I remember there was a Rybakina Swiatek one which I covered.
Back to juice.
Right. Back to juice.
In the forehand. I did the Doha final, but I did the men's Doha final.
Oh, the Draper one. Was that the one from last year?
Draper Rublev. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Draper will not be back in Doha this week.
Good serve from Mboko
next time.
Yep. We're still waiting. James is anxious. I feel like James is exceedingly anxious about Draper returning.
I am. It's like we get a 58-minute match. I'm like, he's gonna be back. We're gonna start getting back. Oh no, he balls that right down.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Oh, there we go.
So Mboko gets over the line eventually. Didn't face the break point, but multiple juices there, and it's 2-1 or 1-2. Sorry, in this first set.
I'll tell you something in which I was just about to say because whilst we're watching a lot of those long rally points, it's just How good is it to have those Mercedes logos at the side of on the side of the nets?
Do you really like it?
I really like it because it just looks so professional and looks, it looks premium, which I think really helps elevate the tour. I did think the Hologic boards were a bit naff. Unfortunately, it was just like it was a rectangle with just the name of a brand that nobody's ever really heard of.
I don't really. I'd like the lights to be everywhere that we had in Australia.
Yes, and I do want them. They were good.
I think they were good.
Whoever in Australia came up with that idea, good job on you. Good job. Continue this sort of innovative thinking, because now that we don't have the lines judges, certainly with what we do, it's really helpful because I've got the match on silent. You've probably got the match on silent as well.
I do. Yes.
And it's there's times because we don't have people at the back of the court to be able to look at if the ball is out or in. To be able to have those lights in the net was really helpful to know if the ball had gone out or stayed in.
Yeah, it was super helpful to look at as someone that is watching it on mute, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah. And there's times as well when there's a lot of tennis matches I like to watch where I'll put it on mute and I maybe have a podcast on in the background that I'm listening to, and that really helps.
Yeah, for sure. Any reason we're supposed to be following that dog on Instagram, producer, or just for the sake of it?
Is it a dog of a player? Is it Bianca Andreescu's dog?
Is it the producer's dog?
Is it what?
I'm not sure. Is it the producer's dog? I have no idea.
Trying to think, what dog would does John have a dog? John, do you have a dog?
I don't think he does. I'm not sure though. Okay, Muchova at 15 love, serving at 1-2.
Kind of. It's a dog I like. I look after from time to time.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, bit of a rash back forehand there. I would say part ownership. 20% of the time. It's like a timeshare of a dog.
Yeah.
You get it for these 2 weeks of a year. You get to keep the dog for a bit, and then it goes to somebody else.
Yeah. So 30-15.
Do you know what I mean by the term timeshare? That I just realised it maybe.
No, I do know what you by the phrase timeshare. I'm not that old, and I'm not that young. Sorry.
It's even too old for me, really. I was just double checking you knew what I mean by that term.
I did. So 40-15. I think the scoreboard's broken again because I've just seen Mboko net off of a backhand.
Yeah, there we go. Game over. So that's to all the somebody on the scoreboard is a bit half asleep today.
Someone's not clicking the buttons right.
No. What a job!
It's not like they've got any. I don't know. Whoever has that job has a very good job. I'd love to have that job.
That would be a great job. It's just what we do is watch tennis all day and just update scoreboards.
Just update scoreboards, yeah. There's the kids at Wimbledon that sit in the corner of each court and they update the scoreboard. I'd love to have that job.
Oh yeah, the old style ones. Yeah, I remember when I was at Surbiton a couple of times. They would have that at the side of the court. You'd have somebody whose job it was to update the scoreboard. Brilliant job.
And Mboko tries to go massive off the backhand down the line, misses. So Muchova again at love 15.
Oh, cross-court exchange. Oh, gone for a dropper. Great dropper, Mboko.
Oh yeah, catches Muchova out again. Very nicely. It's been twice now she's used that. She's used it well. She doesn't. I think it's not that she disguises it well that she's going to do it, but I think it's the clarity of how she executes it that means that she gets gets away with it. It's the wrong way of saying, but she makes it work.
I think it also works that because of how powerful the game is, she pushes her opponent so far back that it means that she has more margin for error on a drop shot. It can bounce a little bit further or a little bit higher, and the opponent still has a long way to go to get it.
Yeah, Muchova trying to go very big there, but misses. So two points for 2-3 for the Canadian in this first set. As I'm sure you guys are aware, we have just surpassed the capacity of Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Do you know what
as our producers just put on the screen there. So thank you all very much.
And I just want to say it was me who started the process of starting to relate to our subscriber accounts to courts worldwide, and I'm really glad that it took fire as a target.
So let's just all praise James as our almighty leader for a second.
My idea.
Yeah. Well done, James. We're all very proud. So Mboko holds for 2-3 in this first set. It's been a nice start, just 20 minutes in, but plenty of quality on the show as she would hope from a final.
Yeah, not a bad start for both players, really. I mean, a good key thing here is that a lot of the Mboko games aren't just being run through quite quickly. Muchova is staying in them and winning points on them. But simultaneously, Muchova had a good, strong service game on her hand so that she wasn't going to get bullied by a return from Mboko.
Yeah. Just looking. Just have a feeling that I will share with you in just a moment.
What was that?
Yeah, I thought so. Obviously, things were very different a year ago for Mboko. And she didn't even play Indian Wells last year.
I saw this somewhere. She was playing and winning the W35 in Manchester.
No, that was in Feb. Week of Indian Wells, she was in Porto and she won a W75 and she beat Harriet Dart in the final.
Oh, wicked.
And then she played Miami, lost second round to Badosa. Didn't play Madrid, played Rome, Roland Garros, and then, obviously won Montreal and after Wimbledon and, all that jazz.
If I remember correctly, I think the first match of Mboko's I properly watched. I think it was our first round at the French Open, and I was mightily impressed then.
Yeah. Muchova serving at 2-3. Misses that with a serve.
Oh, great backhand from Mboko. Snatched at that. Venomous return.
That is quite large. My word. That was huge. Mboko took that so early.
She's not afraid to step in, or certainly on second serves. I mean, that's a really big thing here.
Yeah, she took that so early.
Oh, a bit of great return to the feet of Muchova, unable to really get down and get anything on it. She puts it into the net.
Yeah, okay. So chance for Mboko to cement herself in this first set. 15-30.
Yeah, she's really in this one.
Run us through this point, James.
Okay, got backhand slice. Muchova comes to the net and is able to swat it away. 30 all. So a good response there from Muchova.
Yeah, don't know if Mboko was trying to. I don't know whether it was a drop shot or whether it was just a miscalculated backhand slice, but it was a very mid-court ball, and Mboko was Muchova, was able to easily put that away.
Okay, next one. Ball into the air. Goes down the tee. Backhand by Mboko. Forehand by Mboko. Forehand to forehand exchange. Up the line attempt from Muchova, but it just bounces high enough for Mboko not to be able to get any proper connection on the backhand, and she puts it into the net. So it is game point Muchova to level it up to 3 games apiece.
3 all.
As we get a shot of a kid eating popcorn.
Yeah, I wonder if they.
Comment below, everybody. Is it salty? Is it sweet? Or is it mixed? We won't ever know.
Always got to be mixed. Always got to be mixed.
Yeah, you got to get mixed.
Mixed is the best. Okay, Muchova with game point.
Just goes long there from Mboko, and any sort of threat on that service game has subsided. 3 games apiece.
Yeah, 3 games all.
3 games.
So no break points faced so far by either.
No, but both have had some testing service games.
Testing service games. It's not like they've been racing through either, is it?
Great. Forehand to forehand exchange. Backhand by good backhand pushes the Mboko back short in the court. Slice Muchova, and that gets the point.
Oh yeah, great drop shot. Drop shot's been used quite a lot today.
You still there, Fergus?
It's nice to see. Drop shot's been used quite a lot today, which is nice to see.
It's good that it's coming back into the game more. We see more players attempt it, try it.
Well, Alcaraz is the man to bring that shot back.
Trendsetter.
He is indeed a trendsetter. If you like that widely throughout the entire tennis circuit, I'm sure you'll start some sort.
Yeah. He's also not bad at golf, as I've gathered from watching his video with Bryson DeChambeau.
No, he's not that bad at golf. Muchova at love 30 here, so now she gets her own opportunity on return to strike first in this final.
Mm-hmm.
Will she be looking at 3 break points? Well, she'll be looking at a second serve.
Cross court, down the line, back up on the backhand. She's controlling the rally and Muchova at the moment. Oh, just a dodgy deflection off the net, puts it back onto her side. And Mboko gets that scot-free on that one.
Yeah, that could have dropped either way. Big chunk of luck there. That looked like it was going to creep over as well.
It did. Usually these nets are so tightly strung that sometimes it depends really. Each net could either be tightly or loosely strung, and this one was tight. Cross court, up the line. Muchova's doing all she can here. Great slice. Mboko just about gets to it, but sails it long with the slice back, and it's the first. We've got some break points. We
do have some break points. 2 break points specifically for Karolina Muchova. As Mboko will be disappointed with that slice. Originally, it was a great slice cross court from Muchova and turned into more of a drop shot than a slice, and Mboko couldn't dig it out and land it, couldn't get it up and down.
Muchova at her finest. Reads Mboko's forehand coming to the net. Tries to sail one down the line, and Mboko just about gets something onto it, but not enough, and it buries itself into the bottom of the net. For Karolina Muchova.
Muchova strikes first in this Doha final with the break versus Mboko.
Good time to do it as well. 4-3, only needs to win a couple more games.
She also served with the new balls now. So Excellent work from Karolina Muchova. Found that backhand pass. Felt like it was the last. Go for it.
She's looking good. She's looking good.
She is. Yeah, she is. Mboko seemed to make a last-minute decision to really come in instead of knowing that she was gonna. The approach shot wasn't her best, and paid the price for it. Big fist pump from Czech.
Big fist bump.
See, what? It's never a break until you hold.
No, it's never a break until you consolidate.
Indeed.
I'm going to try and make that rhyme, but I think the only way I can make that rhyme is I put on a slightly offensive South African accent. And I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, probably wouldn't.
No. Well, let's see here if Muchova can hold, can get to 5-3. Can she get a bit of daylight between her and her opponent?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a great way of starting. Lovely serve out wide, nice high kick, and Mboko wild on the return, and it sails long.
Easy enough start for Muchova on this service game.
Okay, ball into the air. Backhand to backhand exchange. Just a bit of a slice up the line. Goes cross court. Cross court exchange from both players. Down the line from Muchova. And what a winner! What a winner! Oh, she has got Mboko where she wants her. Like, geez, that was.
Oh, that is
the way
huge.
she kept on pushing Mboko back into that part of the court. Opened up the space and said, "See you later."
Excellent switch from Muchova. She is flying right now. 30-love.
On the tee. Oh no, that must have been a let ball. That looked like an okay serve.
No, net cord there. Where will she go on this? Oh, yeah, wayward serve. Mboko needs to step on this return, I would say.
Oh, down. Let go. She does let that go, and it's 40-love. And this has been a statement so far.
Yeah, wow.
Statement hold of serve attempt.
Mboko didn't get a hold of. She didn't get a hold of that return. She stepped in, but she didn't really get that much of it. Landed it pretty mid-court. Yeah, not what she would have wanted, but what do you love?
And now it's 5. Now it's 5-3. Brilliant serve out wide. Just looks so at ease at the moment.
Yeah, great serve. Skidded off the line again. So 5-3 first set for Karolina Muchova.
Well, currently my prediction of Muchova winning the first set is looking like
He's on par, right? It's looking good at the moment, James, for sure.
Not to gloat too early.
Can she break here to really put set, and she'll serve first in the second? That would be excellent. And it's a good start. Mboko, yeah, Mboko nets off the forehand.
Oh, it just looks a little bit rash, a little bit wild from the Canadian at the moment. Two really nasty backhands into the net.
Okay, so Muchova suddenly 2 points away from this first set. It's unravelled quickly. It's unravelled very quickly, my word.
Oh, just about gets that back. Like Muchova is going from coast to coast here on the court. But Mboko is just able to hold that off.
Oh my word! Such good defending from Muchova. Yeah, it was only 12 minutes ago that we were at. I think we were at just 3-2. We were at 12 minutes ago. So
yeah, we've only got 35 minutes on the clock, and we're potentially not far off the first set getting completed.
Yeah, well, we're 2 points away from this first set.
Good forehand there, and Mboko just saying, let's just hold this chatter about this set being lost, shall we?
Yeah, Mboko nails the forehand cross, inside out, cross court forehand. Oh, that is big.
Oh, but a great low backhand from Muchova straight to the feet of Mboko forces an error from the Canadian. And set point is on the big digital display after.
It will be a first set point of this final, and Muchova has it to take the lead.
Oh, just slightly wide there on the first serve. Would have been an ace. It was just a couple of centimeters shorter. Backhand down the line. Oh, just got pushed back a bit there. Mboko's in charge of the point at the moment. Backhand by Muchova, backhand by Mboko. Muchova just about gets it back, but it's short in the court. Up the line, but she reads it, Muchova, straight to Mboko, who just slices it down and gets the point. And we're to deuce.
Great volley. Save set point. The more set points you save, the more likely it is you'll break if you hold. Okay, so and more examples of great scrambling from Muchova until she, but not good enough to pass Mboko there.
Oh, but brilliant little dropper, goes over the head, lands out though, just a little bit too far there from Mboko. Be interested to know the wind direction, because that side of the court that Muchova's on, a couple of times the player on that side tried to at least do a little like punt slice and just sailed along the baseline.
Well, Muchova questioning whether Mboko actually got to that dropper, but she did. Divinol reaches a third straight Rotterdam final.
He does.
And it'll be the first time he won't have to face either Alcaraz or Sinner as Mboko holds. So saves set point and holds.
No, but he could potentially have to play the indoor tennis god that is FAA.
Felix Auger-Aliassime. Yes.
Or a guy who was so unpredictable but seems to can't stop winning at the moment in Bublik.
Yeah, and the last time they played, James? Roland Garros.
What, Demon or Bublik?
Yes, I think.
That was the Australian Open this year, where somehow Rod Laver became the slowest hard court imaginable, and Demon came through quite comfortably.
He did. I completely forgot they played at the Australian Open this year. I was thinking about their French Open. Their French Open antics.
Oh yeah, when Bublik was 2 sets down and came back to win it.
Yeah, where Bublik ignited
the last time they is this bizarre thing. I mean, to be honest, I think what ignited his resurgence was winning the Turin Challenger, the 175. That certainly on the main stage, it was that quarterfinal run to the French Open. But I also think, just thinking indoors, the Bublik Demon match from the Paris Masters a few months back, and just how dominant Bublik looked in that one, and how out of ideas Demon looked.
Yeah. Darderi in Buenos Aires, really? Shelton won't win Dallas. Not for me. Chapo will win Dallas again, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I could see.
All the calls are made on Monday. Oh, okay. Fairs. I think Baez. I think Baez does Buenos Aires again. I think that Chapo does Dallas. I think that I still think that Demon does.
Baez has never won Buenos Aires. He's won Rio and he's won Santiago, but he's never won Buenos Aires.
No.
He has, but he has won Cordoba. He did do Cordoba when that was an event a couple of years back. That probably is the Argentinian one that you may be thinking of. He just needs to do Buenos Aires and he's completed the set.
I think
actually it could be interesting because it could be an all Argentinian final because the other semi-final is between Echeverry and Cerundolo. So one of those two is going to be in the final, and if Baez can beat Darderi.
Well, I think if I'm not much mistaken, Darderi was born in Argentina.
He was. He's technically Argentinian, but just playing under the Italian flag.
I think that Baez on the golden swing is a different animal and he's also been playing well this year.
Phenomenally well, hasn't he? Really? I mean, it's how many top 10 wins has he already got? Like, it's pretty nuts.
Two, I think. 3. Oh, she landed that.
Baez winning Rio, a Rio tournament which has been elevated beyond all description now after a certain player won it.
You mean?
I'll leave that with you, Fergus.
Right. I was trying to think whether you were thinking of someone else, but you're obviously thinking about Cam Norrie. So I'm gonna.
Yes.
Yeah. I was about to say
every player picks up that really weird looking trophy, reads the little plaques around the sides, and is looking straight away for Cameron Norrie's name.
We know that Alcaraz on one leg is pretty dangerous. You can ask Alexander Zverev that.
Yeah. I mean, Alexander Zverev lost to a one-legged Alcaraz in the semi-final of the Australian Open. I mean, still a very dangerous prospect.
Okay, so Muchova now 2 points away yet again, 30-15. Yeah, because originally I thought you were about Fonseca, and I was about to say Fonseca hasn't won Rio. It'll be 2 set points. So she had a set point on the return of Mboko, but Mboko managed to fend it off. Can she fend off these two? But difference being, this is on the Muchova serve.
Great serve out wide. Phenomenal serve out wide there. There we go.
Yeah,
so,
excellent.
First set,
Excellent
Karolina Muchova.
James calls it. Muchova takes the first 6-4 in this Doha final versus Mboko 6-4 in 42 minutes. James, I will be right back.
No worries. Actually, John, could you run a break thing? I need to get to the toilet.
Ready? Play.
And if you're wondering what this little thing is, well, let me tell you now, whether it be tea, coffee, or merely water, it tastes so much better from a Talking Tennis mug. And you know what? They can be yours if you wish to purchase one from our website. We've also got bags and stickers and hoodies and notebooks. Mira Andreeva. T-shirts as well, of course, coming in both black and white. And we've got a classic jumper for you as well, and many, many other things for you to purchase for excellent prices so you can look like some of the coolest people on the tour. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis. Hey, thanks for taking the time to, well, you haven't got any choice, actually. I'm just talking at you, if you like. But I'm here also to present to you why I think it's not a bad idea and not that expensive as well if you become a member. And this is how you can do it, and this is what you can gain. So if we look here at the Talking Tennis sort of home page, if you like, on YouTube, we can see this little button here which says join. It is also pinned in the live chat as well, and you can also, I think, see it just below most of our videos, certainly the live ones and so on. Now, why is it a good idea to join and become a member? Well, in the live chat, you can add little funny things, you can add emojis and all sorts of things, but possibly more importantly, you can get to access some live videos, such as this one here, where we look back on the last sort of few moments from the Billie Jean King Cup. So there are little bonuses such as this one, but there are many, many more. And in fact, if we have a quick look at all of the members only stuff, I repeat, you will see very, very quickly some of the top stuff that we've had for members only over the last 12 months since the channel began. Remember, these videos are for members only. You can become a member from as little as about $2 a month, €2 a month, £2 a month, something like that. There are various different things. Oh, and by the way, you'll also be supporting the channel. So it's a win-win-win-win scenario. Let me just show you some of the members.
And we are back for a bit, as it's just that they didn't just took a long bit of a video there. Oh, just a ball goes slightly wide there, but we are currently sitting at 30 all. Mboko serving at the moment, looking to at least start well. Muchova looking to see if she can get an early break and really put the hammer down. Which should be the case. So back forehand into the net there from Mboko. Goes cross court, Muchova down the line, slice from Muchova there, slice from Mboko, up the line by Muchova, just doesn't get enough spin on it, and it just goes long. Not enough spin on that one. So we are 40-30, Mboko looking to hold her serve here. I've got a picture of a dad showing a daughter how to do a slice. Cross court, slice from Muchova, up down the line by, but brilliant forehand up the line there from Muchova. Really is locked in terms of what she wants to do in her game at this stage. Okay. Ball in the air, goes into the net there from Mboko. We are currently sitting at deuce. Cross court, forehand by Muchova, forehand by Mboko. Hey, Vegas.
Have I missed a break point?
No, there hasn't been a break point yet. It's got to juice. It's now advantage in Mboko.
Mboko under pressure early in her first service game of set 2. Feel as though
there's been no settling down into this one.
Absolutely not. Muchova will be looking to firmly put herself in control of this final now. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's Gil Gross has been doing some work for Sky on the Golden Swing matches, which is good to hear. Actually,
he's part of the ATP World Feed commentators, because I've been hearing him on tennis TV. Really good that he's been added. It's somebody who's appeared on the channel here a couple of times. Of course, has his own YouTube empire himself anyway. But it was the talking tennis stuff which sealed the ATP deal.
I have no doubts. Zero. It's exactly how our producer will put it as well. And how Gil would say it. I'm hoping that's part of my package deal in 5 years.
Yeah, Yeah, when we've all been snapped up by different media outlets for different tennis things.
Yeah.
Just to let anyone know, I'm multi-purpose. I could also talk about the F1. I could talk about the golf. I could talk about the darts. Even a bit of football.
Okay, so Mboko leads. Well, it's on serve, but she leads in this second set. She holds after a tough first service game. But she does come through. Producer, I'm assuming that's you. It just doesn't look like you from here. It just looks like it. I am assuming that is you, because if it's not, I'd be very surprised.
It looks like John from like 10 years ago.
He does look very young. No,
Real
not
pic,
AI.
not AI.
Thanks for clarifying. Not that I was particularly worried that you were using AI.
But are we AI? We could just be AI. I mean, we don't know these days. Fergus could just be an AI bot.
I could just be not real.
Speaking to. Yeah, we're just all not real. And
I'd give some really basic answers, but I'd be very statistical if I was AI.
I mean, that'd be something. Just like watching an AI video of some people of like AI watching talk in a chat yesterday about whether Jake is real.
No, Jake's real.
Yeah,
I know Jake. I'm not convinced Nerland's real. I'm not convinced Nerland's real. Ghosty is.
I tell you what, yeah, Ghosty's certainly real. I mean, I don't think any AI bot could put what he puts in the chat.
No, absolutely not.
Is Ghosty on a bit of his usual bit of a break off us? Because I've not seen him talk in the chat for a while.
Oh no, I've seen him plenty of times. He appears. He seems to follow me. Like every time I'm on, I can't escape him. Whether it's like 3 a.m. or it's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, Ghosty, you just don't seem to sleep ever. Muchova having a more comfortable service game so far than her opponent.
No, that's that's quite funny. He's clearly got some sort of like some sort of tracker system where like he's gonna watch your name being added somewhere on some account and say, right, I'm staying up and I'm watching that match.
Absolutely.
Oh, lovely little running forehand there from Muchova.
Absolutely. So she looks to close out this first service game of set 2 for her. Have you seen the Dubai draw?
I have seen a Dubai draw.
Yes.
It is still quite a tough one for a lot of players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly Emma. What a horrific qualifier she's got in Kotriati.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Probably the worst qualifier she could have had.
Yeah. Well, I'm quite surprised that that Sonia's didn't get one of the lucky loser slots, because there was 2 lucky loser slots and she was the second highest player. She was the second highest player.
I'm sure she will. When one of these 2 pull out, I'm sure that.
Yeah, I mean there'll be a pull out. There'll be a pull out next couple of days of some other more players. But I was like, why the hell is Peyton Stearns getting one?
It'll probably be.
That's a rhetorical question. I guess there's something was sorted there.
Muchova holds for 1-1.
I just noticed as well. It's pretty. I know because we talk about it a lot on our socials, but it was very light next week, which is a bit disappointing.
Yeah. Well, Burnley's playing in Lille.
Yeah, so I mean, like main tour. I mean, on the women's circuit, it can't really be helped, given the fact of that it's another 56 player 1,000 next week. So not like it was last week where there was those two 250s and the 500 and plenty of opportunities were around.
Yeah. Well,
but on the men's draw, I mean, it's a shame that Cam is a bit injured, so can't play Delray.
Yeah, and then obviously Jack's not playing.
And then Jack is deciding to play whatever 58-minute match and then take 2 weeks off if he wants to.
Steady love Mboko, 2 wild sort of shots from Muchova. Harris and Choinsky are both playing Doha.
Yeah, they won well, it was good for them because I know that a couple, they all lost their first matches in Rotterdam and Montpellier the last couple of weeks. So good for them to be able to get round 1 win. Hopefully, they got tough next rounds though. Quinton Hallis and Karolina Buster tomorrow. So it's like, geez, they've got toughies. They want to be in the main draw.
Well, Mboko holds to love with a 190 kph serve out wide. So a lot easier service game for the Canadian. 1-2 in the second set. Yeah, as she was saying, Choinsky, for as much as he won last year, hasn't actually won a match this year apart from today. So at any level, so good to get that kicked off.
Yeah, good to get that. Yeah. But the big thing, of course, this week was JPJ run to the quarters.
Absolutely. JPJ.
Really impressive for him. Gets a huge ranking boost of nearly 50 places to get into the 130s.
Now he'll
certainly will open up maybe some more 250 qualifying, higher ranked 125 challengers.
He's playing in a challenger this week, I think. If he hasn't pulled out.
It's a shame because if he could have got a win yesterday, he would have been eligible for a special exempt into Delray.
Cilic was a step too far.
Yeah, it's a big test. I mean, Cilic, he gives you a flat ball, Cilic, and it's something different to face.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, Kaboli's playing in Delray and he'll lose first round anyway because Kaboli has been.
Yeah, he will. He's just basically he's a donation station at the moment when it comes to wins. Roll up. You want to win? Come phone me.
Well, Kaboli had this exact same situation last year at this time. He didn't win his first main tour match till March, or maybe it was even April.
Wasn't it that title? Like he just suddenly ended up winning like 5-4 games.
But you're thinking about Bucharest.
Budapest, and then
was it Budapest or Bucharest? I thought it was Bucharest.
Budapest.
I think it was.
Why is it when those two countries decided to create their two capitals, they decided to make them sound exactly the same?
I don't know. Producer, can you double check that? Did Kaboli win Bucharest or Budapest? Muchova 15 love.
All I remember from that tournament was that it was freezing cold throughout the entirety of it. Like the temperature never got above. I mean, barring on like one day, it didn't get above 10 degrees.
Steady love. Mboko goes long off the backhand. Thought it was Bucharest. God, the way John's written that there, it sounds like he's ripped that straight from AI. Like I don't know if John. AI, yeah, he definitely has. 40 love. Yeah, I thought so. Very, very easily pick outable. Could see that. Kaboli. I thought it was Bucharest. My knowledge is just undoubtedly that good.
I mean, I do pride myself on my ability at least every year to be able to name all the winners of the titles, at least.
Yeah, well, I keep track I do remember 90. Off the top of my head, I do remember like 99%. But that is a thunderous. Yes, Darderi did win Marrakesh. That is a thunderous return from Mboko. Forehand, she really stepped in. She's practically standing on the service line. She's absolutely poked that ball down the line. Yeah, because Darderi did win in Marrakesh because that was the same week that I first saw Majak play properly. Played Greek sport.
Yeah, those are usually the tournaments where the fields are quite weak. Straight off the back of the Sunshine Double, just before Monte Carlo, it's certainly a week that if you don't feel you're going to do well in Monte Carlo or even get in at all, then you're gonna go there.
Yeah,
you're gonna go to one of those events. You've got the US one as well in Houston that same week.
Yeah, and back-to-back return winners for Mboko. Hello, Colburn. How are we doing?
Colburn. And Ashley, God,
suddenly
you got people talking. Excellent.
Yes, she's won. This will be her 4th title of her career. She's won a 250, 500. So she won the Hong Kong. She won a 500 in. Escape me now. I can't remember where she won a 500, but pretty sure she has.
Oh, just out there from Mboko. Bit of a donation there to make it 2 games all. Hey Google, where did Muchova win her titles?
No, Muchova's only got 1.
Oh,
and it's,
are you thinking Mboko?
Yeah, it's in Seoul. I think Muchova won her first. Yeah, Seoul, Korea. Thought so.
Nah.
Okay, so Muchova does get over the line. I think she's been in 6 WTA finals. I thought she had won a 500, or maybe I'm dreaming. Because that's where I saw that
Mboko's only won 2 titles. The 1,000 in Canada, which was her first, and then the 250 in Hong Kong at the back end of last year.
Oh, I think she must have made a 500 final somewhere, and I'm thinking that she actually won the tournament when she didn't.
Let me have a look at her activity.
So good from Muchova, pummeling the backhand of Mboko, and comes in and puts it away. Love 30, so she'll be looking to pounce here. Pretty sure Mboko made a 500 final at some point.
No, not seeing it. I mean, I'm seeing a 1-2-5 on the clay in Palmer.
Not quite what I was thinking.
She's the highest she's got in the 500.
Oh no! She was runner-up in Adelaide earlier this year. That's what I'm thinking of. But she didn't win. She lost Andreeva. 3 break points. Yeah, yes, she lost that. Yeah, I have it right there. Have it right there somewhere. You can't see that, but it's written down.
It's in your brain somewhere.
It's in
it's a 3 break points here. Good one there.
Chance for Muchova to really put the. Oh yeah. Backhand good enough from Mboko to keep herself alive in this point in this game. Sorry.
Just about gets the ball over there, gets it up in the air, smash from Mboko, and that's 2 out of 3 breakpoints saved. 1 more left for Muchova. You've got to feel she's got to take these opportunities here. You've been given 3 of them. Could really put her foot on the accelerator in this match if she can get this break.
Well, you'd think she has 1 hand on the title if she breaks here.
Oh, but she's
actually no.
Brilliant serve out wide, ace out wide to
ace down the wide
break point. Ace
down
wide.
The wide.
Ace out wide.
Thinking that. Yeah, here we go. So Mboko looking like she's going to save.
This
It's another
potentially
good
could be a
serve.
bit of a momentum shifter if this
Yeah,
one here.
for sure. Okay, so from love 40.
Oh, I mean, the server's just serving at the moment. Right.
Wow.
Saves off 3
Excellent
break
serving
points.
from the Canadian. So from love 40, Mboko holds for 2-3 in this second set.
He's looking good. He's looking good.
Big moment.
Wow, to change your mic there.
Sorry?
Your mic sounds different. It sounds more clearer.
Yeah, it does. It does. It sounds clearer.
It's clearer, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Just took my headphones out because they were hurting my ears. So that's probably why. I only wear my headphones so my flatmates don't hear what's going on. But both my flatmates aren't here this week, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So is that the moment that Mboko kicks into gear? Oh, now I remember. It was because it was Andreeva versus Mboko for the Adelaide title, and it was who's going to complete the set of 3 first of 250, 500, and 1000, Andreeva or Mboko, and it was Andreeva. Now I remember. Yeah, how often do we see in women's tennis that this is the sort of game where Muchova is broken? And relatively swiftly, I would think, if she can't regroup. Do you want to see who has liked our last Insta post? When was the last time we posted on Instagram? I don't even remember.
Do we want to see who has liked our last Instagram post? I'm just going to look at this thing.
That makes sense. It does make sense. Is that because you are the one running that page? Yep. Okay, so Muchova starts game 6 with a double fault. How often do we see this?
Who's liked Instagram? Not to make me sound like I'm...
Not to make it sound like you're ancient. Which you aren't, by the way. I was just...
Oh, the dog!
Yeah. Okay, so 15 love, Muchova puts it away at the net.
Hey, it's me, Yuki. Proof that second chances change everything. Hashtag adopt, don't shop.
$15-all. Missed first serve. And Mboko's got to be thinking that she's got a real chance here if she can make this return.
No comment.
Oh,
I've been too
standing...
distracted by who's liking our posts.
Oh, she just misses. She'll be disappointed with that, Muchova. She was there in time. She was trying to push it down the line, but she pushes it just wide instead. And Mboko now for 15-30. 15-30. So a chance now for the 19-year-old Canadian to put herself in charge of set 2. Yeah, now you can see me a bit better.
Cross court, cross court. Oh, brilliant backhand from Mboko. What did I say about this potentially being a momentum shifter?
That is it's a huge backhand. So we'll have 2 break points. Mboko saved 3 break points in our last service game. Now Muchova's got to repeat the same trick. What's she got? So she goes.
Oh, she gets broken.
Oh, wow. I'm just seeing it. Nah. Oh, wow. Clips the net cord and jumps over, and Muchova can't deal with it. So, Mboko breaks for 4-2 in
I just
set
paused my.
2.
I just paused my thing for a little bit there, just to try and.
Thank you. Yeah, when I went downstairs, I was checking on Ireland, Italy in the Six Nations.
You're a rugby guy. You're a rugby guy.
I'm every sport you could possibly think of. I would most likely have an interest in, share an interest in, apart from American football.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's not really a sport, is it?
No, not
Just
really.
grown men hucking at each other.
It's just rugby for weirdos. Even though I know a big percentage of our subscribers are American, but I'm gonna let that slide.
Oh, bit of a bad dropper there. Muchova here, half chance.
Okay, so yeah, Muchova with a chance to strike back almost immediately. Well, almost immediately. Absolutely immediately. As we say, it's not a break until you hold. It's not a break until you consolidate. In James's words.
Until you consolidate.
In James's words.
Oh, just go slightly long there. Just go slightly long.
Oh, so it won't be back-to-back service games where it's love 40. Muchova, that was an opportunity. Had a pretty neutral ball there. And went big. Struck it long there. Mboko will be top 10 if she wins. That is what I call a meteoric rise.
Venomous fullback goes for the droppy.
It's a slow second.
Goes back. And 2 break points for Muchova here to get back into this set.
Yeah, she's done seriously well there to deal with that. How tricky can that get? Colburn, I'm just going to check for you now. Okay, so 2 break points.
Oh, to her feet. Oh, but Mboko pumps it out.
Oh, she had a chance there. She could have she snatched at it. She very much snatched it. So Muchova breaks straight back. No, live, she's 10, Ashley. Live ranking, she is top 10. And Muchova is 13. If Mboko wins, she is now she's 10. Don't know if you can.
Is it to do with Mboko? Is it to do with Muchova? Could she overtake? No, she can't. Muchova will only go up to 11th if she wins. So Mboko is locked in the top 10.
Mboko will be 9 if she wins, and Muchova, if she wins, will be 11. No, actually, Muchova won't pass Mboko. Even if Muchova wins, she wouldn't pass Mboko.
And this is probably down to the fact that Mboko has such little points to defend until
Yeah.
It's a bit like when you watch the men's ranking, you got Basharov keeps on going up, even though he's going really one or two matches at a time.
Yeah.
Basically, what 1,000 points can do to your ranking.
It is. Where is Vasher? 26. Yeah. Well, this week he's defending 6 points. So there you go.
6 points.
6.
Where's
Emma's
ranking?
25. 25, I'm guessing. Emma is live ranked 25. Yep. Katie's live ranked 83, I think. Just making this up. Yeah. Oh, I'm nailing this. 83 is correct.
Well done. We got Sonia is 51. And Fran Jones is 72. That's just on the cusp for Indian Wells, 72, because the entry list for Miami it's just on the cusp for Miami because the entry list for Miami comes out next week.
Yeah, good start for Muchova. That is a really good joke.
That's such a dad joke, John.
That is a terrible joke, producer. Hannah is. I think it's 5-2-1. I think, off the top of my head.
Hold line caller.
But I'll check for you now. Sorry, it's 5-3-5, not 5-2-1. Close, but no cigar. 30 love.
Yeah, picks up 19 points this week.
She is second best junior, even though she's not playing junior tournaments this year. Stomjanovic is 280.
Muchova here looking pretty comfortable to level it up at 4 games apiece. Katie fell out the top 100, but then she won at 250 last week. Yeah, those 250 points really, helped her shoot up nearly 40 places.
I feel like that's a very rash backhand from Mboko, seeing the circumstances. She seems to be frustrated that she didn't manage to consolidate her break, which she had the chance. Actually, I don't think Stomjanovic. I know she beat her at the under-18 championships in Nottingham last year in the final. But I think that's the only time they've met. Really, they might have met on.
I mean, the interesting thing is that for both Hannah and Mika is that because they're so young, they've got that age restriction on the number of the tournaments they can play each year at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think Hannah can only play 10. I think Mika, a year older, can only play something like 12 or 14. And then when you turn 18, you then are free to play as many tournaments as you want.
That's an interesting shout. Kessler top 10. No, Kessler's
What's Kessler done this year?
She's done nothing. That's what she's done. She's had a bad start to the year. I'm pretty sure she's just dropped out top 100.
Has she? Jesus, really?
No, she hasn't. That's a complete lie. I'm thinking of someone else. She's ranked 31 right now. I'm thinking of someone else.
And it gave me a bit of a shock there. I was like, how the hell's that happened? She's got like 2 titles or something on her record.
Yeah, I'm thinking of someone completely different. I don't know who I was thinking of. Kessler is a great player, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't had a great start to this year.
I know your experience is a bit Fergus when you get a little bit older where I am, but years go by quickly, but I think you can't have gone by that quickly.
No, I know. I think I was thinking of Kruger, who was ranked 29 about 6 months ago, but now she's 100.
It's amazing, actually, is that you don't hold up any wins or whatnot. You can soon tumble. You can soon really tumble.
Well, it's still ridiculous to me as Mboko reaches 40 love that Jarry is having to play Rio qualifiers.
Oh,
for a man of his ability and stature to be playing Rio qualifiers is a real
Well,
Gut
also,
punch.
usually Rio has got such a low entry threshold. It's akin to a low 250.
Well, I think Jarry made that run to Wimbledon 4th round, and then he's
Fourth
kind of
round,
not done
yeah.
well. George is a good player. Yep. Won his first challenger title last year. Billy Harris did win today. We're just rattling off British names. This isn't exactly what I thought would happen today, but okay. Yep. Harris beat.
I think us two ended up on a stream at Sergus. I think it was bound to happen, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah, Lofhagen retired from his match last week in Tenerife. Okay, so Mboko holds.
I remember going to Tenerife in 21 to the exact site of where that of where the Challenger is. But when it hosted a WTA 250 for like 1 year, and it was a brilliant venue.
Yeah.
Up on the hills, lovely court. Granted, the seating is very Romanesque in terms of it's like it's like you're sitting on marble effectively, or like slate rock. But yeah, it's actually a really nice area to be able to go sit watch tennis, especially when it's a good temperature, like something in the mid to low 20s. Really quite pleasant.
Okay, so can
and also
Mboko...
it's surrounded by a beautiful golf course, so that was also positive.
It's another plus. I saw block Pericard. That's not fair. I mean, Pericard is statistically the worst returner on the ATP tour.
He's horrifically. Do you know what's interesting is I watched a few of his matches. His serve's becoming a little bit slightly predictable, or at least a little bit more readable.
I think predictable is harsh. I think it's still he's still the biggest server on tour. But you have to remember, looking at someone like Shelton used to serve 145 second serve consistently in that first US Open run. And now he's taken it down a peg, and
I think because he realised, I remember him talking about this, and I think it also links Draper as well, is that they kind of realised that if they served as big as they were going to wreck their entire arm socket in the process.
Yeah.
So they kind of had to they've had to sort of hone it back a bit just to save their arms.
Okay, so Muchova under pressure at 4-5. Can Mboko put the pressure on to force a third?
The worst player in the French bald guy,
Manarino.
That's a bit unfair. He's won three titles on the main tour.
More than that,
I mean, yeah. Was that?
Is it more than that?
So he won three, isn't it? Because he won to Hergenbosch, Sophia, and I think one more.
So he's won three. He won three all in the same year.
No, I think it was there was two in the same year, I believe, at one stage. Hang on. Adrian Manarino.
Pretty sure he won three all in 23.
He definitely won two in 1 year. I remember that.
Okay, so is that something beeping coming from you? Okay, it's just stopped.
Beeping.
No, that was beeping. I thought I was.
Sorry, actually, I was got it wrong. He's actually won 5 titles. In 2019, he won to Hergenbosch. 22, he won Winston-Salem. In 23, that's when he won 3 titles in a year. That's when he won Newport on the grass, Astana on the indoor hard courts, and then at the end of the year, Sophia as well.
I told you.
All at the 250 level.
Yeah. So love 30 for Mboko here, 2 points away from taking this. Oh, she was so far inside the court. She was so keen to land that big return, but she nets. So Muchova now in the game at 15-30.
Yeah, this is a bit of a dangerous situation for Muchova at the moment. Gets broken here. Should be serving second in the third set.
Wild serve. Big Jones has 21 titles. I don't think I know who you're talking about, actually. So second serve for Muchova goes wide from Mboko. Oh, big slice of luck for the Czech player. Lands on the net cord, dies. And Mboko can't dig it out.
Muchova doing her best just to not allow Mboko to run away with this.
Who's 37 won 21 titles? As in he or she.
Is that Marin Cilic?
No, Cilic has won 21. I think he's won about 16.
He's won a lot.
Has he won 21? Oh, it is Cilic. Actually. Okay, so Mboko with an unforced error. And it's 40-30. So from love 30, Muchova with a chance to get out of the game. Okay, but do you know how many semi-finals on the ATP Tour he's had? Because for some reason I know this stat.
Oh, good bat behind. Yeah, I was just having a look here. Marin Cilic, right? So he's won. His first title came in 2008. So even the 250, 500, and 1,000 system wasn't even in existence back then, and that was in New Haven. Then he won 2 titles in 2009 in Chennai and Zagreb. He did the same in. He defended. This is pretty nuts, actually. He then defended those exact titles again in 2010. And in 2011, St. Petersburg, he won Queens in 2012, along with Umag, Zagreb in 2013, Zagreb again in 2014, along with Del Rey US Open, which is the big one in 2014, and Moscow. Interestingly, he had only ever won 250 titles before winning the US Open. He did win the Masters 1000 in Cincinnati in 2016, then the 500 in Queens in 2018. Ah, nuts.
Queens in 20... Oh, no, made the Wimbledon final in 2017.
So actually, yeah, 2017, but he won Queens.
He won Queens in 17 and then made the Wimbledon final.
No, sorry, Queens was 2018.
18, yeah, because 18 was the Djokovic-Anderson final, wasn't it?
Easy beasy lemon, Muchova Screezy in that one. It was just hung in the air, too much there from Mboko. And Muchova here is sniffing a break.
Some unreal court coverage from Muchova there. Actually, it was 68 tour semi-finals for Cilic. Court coverage from Muchova was ridiculous there, and then Mboko kind of bailed out with the drop shot, but big chance here for Muchova to kind of
just too short in the court. Too short in the court.
Oh yeah.
I better pause it a bit again because I think I've ended up skipping a bit ahead. There we go.
Okay, so huge point here. 30-all, 5-all. Misses that first serve by just a fraction. So 30-all second serve.
What a return from Mboko. Sorry, so from Muchova. What a return.
It's a ridiculous return over the highest point of the net.
Breaks the shoelaces in the process.
Okay, so it will be a break point for Muchova to serve for the title.
Break point here. Can she get it? Can she take it? Ball in the air. Goes cross court. Backhand. Oh, that's a dire backhand. She read it. She was there. Oh my God, she'll be kicking herself with that one.
That is tough. That is tough to take for Muchova. Okay, she's got to reset. Back to Juice. The serve wasn't big. Mboko took a lot off
but
it.
another phenomenal return. Slams that away.
Guys, a repeat. It's actually a repeat of the point.
This is big time tennis from Muchova here. She knows the opportunity is now.
For just a second career WTA title.
Can she read this better? She gets it back. Backhand from Mboko. Backhand by Thingy. Oh, but into the net. It is the break. It is the break. And she will be coming out to serve for the biggest title in her career.
Muchova will serve for it at 6-5 in the second at the sit down. Muchova looks pretty relaxed considering that she'll be serving for, as James said, the biggest title of her career. Muchova,
Only her second title ever.
Mboko kind of threw that away with some wild hitting in that one. Well.
Well, I mean, this is
from 4-2 to Mboko in the second set. We now have 6-5.
Come on, England. To the rugby.
Yeah. Rugby. Playing Scotland.
So I guess you'll be keeping an eye on the rugby this evening whilst some of the tennis is going on, and I'll be keeping an eye on the golf from Pebble Beach.
Yep. But Muchova's got to get over the line first.
Yeah, I mean, this is the big thing now. It's, you've got to serve it out.
Where are the nerves?
It's also potentially slightly dangerous because if she doesn't serve it out, there could be a huge momentum shift already then to Mboko in the tiebreaker.
And then we're going 3.
Yeah. So this is big. Are we going to be seeing Muchova winning the title in the next few points, or are we going to see this go to a breaker? Serving for the championship.
I wonder how tight Mboko's going to be feeling as well, or whether she'll have a free swing.
I mean, that's how you start. That is how you start. Out wide, put your opponent into an uncomfortable position, get the short return, and just sail it away for the first point.
It's excellent.
Look at the concentration on there, just knowing exactly what you need to do at this moment. Nope. Get yourself set. Get yourself ready. You've got plenty of time. Just sails it long, though. Just sails it long. Second serve here.
It's an excellent start to this service game, considering that she's serving for the biggest title of her career.
She's just in control at the moment. Doesn't want to make any mistakes. No, and it's Mboko. It's Mboko who decides to sail that long.
Yeah.
Halfway home. Wow. Halfway home.
2 points away. She is halfway there. She is 2 points away from the biggest title of her career.
Yeah, get your shoelaces set. Just make sure you're in your own zone, in your own element. Oh, yes. I mean, it's donation station from the back of the court there from Mboko.
She's going to be mighty disappointed with this return game. And it'll be 3 championship points for Karolina Muchova of Czechia.
Czechia. Yeah. Czechia. And this is the situation you want to be in. You want to have 3 points. You want to know that you've got the ability to make a mistake and it be okay. That was just slightly wild there on the serve out wide.
Yeah. What's she got on the second? Does she?
Second serve here. Oh no, just didn't get the ball toss correct. Backhand from Mboko, backhand by both. And it's long, and Karolina Muchova is picking up the biggest title of her career, winning the Qatar Total Energies Open, WTA 1000.
What a moment for her. After how long has she been at the sharp end of the rankings and of the sport, and she hasn't been able to get over the line. Obviously made two Masters 1000 titles, two Masters 1000 finals before, lost both, made that Grand Slam final, lost. She's finally got over the hump and she wins the biggest title of her career, beating Mboko 6-4, 7-5 in Doha. Great moment for her.
A phenomenal moment from Karolina. I mean,
she was seriously good today.
Yeah, unbelievably good. I mean, the win predictor at the start of the match, I pointed it out, said it was 54% to Mboko, 48% to Muchova. I think that win predictor needs to have a relook at its algorithm because that match showed an unbelievable level for Muchova. Really locked in. There was concerns coming in from yesterday. Tight match, long match, going late into the evening. Doesn't affect her at all. She was she played just as well as she's ever has ever done. First title, since Seoul 2019. That's how long it's taken.
That is a long time to wait. 7 years she has waited for that.
7 years, just under 7 years it's been since Muchova picked up her title. And of course, as you say, always been, it's a classic saying, always the bridesmaid. It's felt like in the top big events, never the bride. Well, she is the bride today.
She is indeed, and she was just the more consistent player today by far. Her ground strokes were hit with such clarity and concentration that Mboko found it tricky to respond. Obviously, I have to remember that Mboko led 4-2 in the second. And go for it.
No, I was saying, because that 4-2 game was critical because, of course, previous to that, 2 games prior, Muchova had those 3 break points in a row, which was 40 up. Didn't take them. Mboko went on a stormer to hold that service game. Then that momentum shift led to Mboko getting to that 4-2, but Muchova stood firm, recalibrated, broke back straight away, used a little bit of nerves that Mboko would have had from getting that break, and then was just basically in Mboko's grill throughout the entirety of the rest of that match, and no surprise that she's going to be walking away with the title.
Absolutely, and this is it's like a career sort of thing. This is how much has she deserved this after the injury struggles she's been put through, aside with the amount of finals she's made and not being able to get over the line.
And we've got to remember what happened this time last year. Anisimova, who has been another player who people had as that certainly could push on and become a top player, wins the title in Doha, and then look at the season that she had. Could we potentially see the same from Muchova?
Could we? Another Roland Garros final, potentially.
We'll see. Certainly, can work on all surfaces, quick, slow, high bounce, low bounce, doesn't matter. Muchova's game is adaptable to all of them.
Absolutely. Right. Thank you very much, James.
No worries.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us today for this Doha final. Karolina Muchova is the champion in Doha. She beats Mboko 6-4, 7-5. Join us for WTA Weekly tomorrow with Nick and Mario. We will see you there, and you know the drill.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button.
don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.